guys! So I was really in two minds about filming this video. I wasn't sure if I felt up to it or if I just fancied it really. But I decided that there were a few things I wanted to tell you and update you with, and I actually really wanted to share my favourites this month. So it's my February favourites if you hadn't guessed. Today is Pancake Day, which is pretty much the best day of the year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading today, but I'm filming it on Pancake Day and I'm so excited to make some pancakes. I always make like crepes with lemon and sugar on, so please let me know how you do your pancakes because I want to kind of branch out. I've been starting to make thicker pancakes, but I think for the big day it's got to be crepes. So anyway, a little life update to start off with as always. What have I been doing this month? So February is a really short month. I'm still saving up for America, which is getting really close now. It's getting quite scarily close. So I've done my travel insurance, I've sorted out pet boarding for the bunny and the hamsters, and I've just kind of started to bring all those little things together. And I finally hit 2,000 followers on both Twitter and Instagram, which I have been trying so hard to get to for so long. And I know it seems like a really small number for some people, but it's just a massive number for me, and I'm so grateful for everybody that's like followed it. And I know it's not meant to be all about the numbers and all that jazz, but it's nice to like hit those milestones. I joined a gym, which I haven't been to the gym in honestly about a year, so I've actually been 4 times now, which I'm really proud of. And the gym's really close to me. It's literally a 1-minute walk, so it's not too hard to motivate myself to get there, but I'm still just really pleased with the fact that I actually went out and did it, and I finally kind of got back into starting to get fitter. And I joined about a week and a half ago now, and already people at work have started commenting on the fact that I've got more energy. And so that's my favourites. That's my little life update for you guys, and now I'm going to talk about my favourites. There's a good mix of like beauty and lifestyle here, so that's kind of my favourite way to do it. And first up is this pair, which is Korres' Lavender Blossom Shower Gel and Moisturiser. As you can see from the fact that it's like so thin, I have been loving these. This has probably about this much shower gel left and my heart is kind of breaking at that, but basically lavender is my favourite scent of all time. I've tried lavender chocolate, which is weird but good. Lush's Twilight Bath Bomb is my favourite bath bomb ever, and if somebody bought me a lavender candle, I think I'd just fall in love instantly. So these are nice, they're not overpowering, and I love Korres' kind of formula. It doesn't irritate my sensitive skin at all, and I always find that with the body milk it really keeps my skin moisturised, but it's not sticky. So yeah, a small piece of me is gonna kind of break when I run out of these. And then next up is the kind of one of the other beauty bits is this L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Clay Rebalancing Shampoo, which is a bit of a mouthful. I don't know why I'd got it into my head that oily shampoos are good for me, because they're not. But because I colour my hair, I was convinced that I really needed like a oily shampoo that had like argan oil or something in it to keep my hair moisturised. But I found that when I was using it, and I was using the Extraordinary Oil from L'Oreal, my hair was just getting so greasy and it took me a ridiculous amount of time to work out why. But now I've swapped over, this really keeps my hair from getting too oily, and I can wash it every 2 days or 3 days like I like to do. And yeah, it's silicone free and it helps oily roots and dry ends, which is exactly what I've got because I colour my hair so my ends are really dry. And yeah, it's been so nice not to be like laden down with greasy hair all the time. So then we have this, which is let's actually hold it in front of the camera. I don't really talk about lip balm that much in my favourites, but I kind of should do because I pretty much live off of it. I get such chapped lips all the time, especially in winter, and it gets so bad I have the horrible waking up in the morning and the first smile of the day just splits my lip open, and it's grim. They crack, they bleed, and sometimes I get sucked into that vicious cycle of trying to moisten my top lip and it getting chapped and it hurting every time I lick it and then wanting to lick it again. Ugh, it's just hateful. So I was feeling desperate and I picked up this tinted lip balm from Primark, and it's a pearl and shimmer one. It's got aloe vera, jojoba oil and vitamin E in it, and it's SPF 15. It was £1 and I wasn't really expecting that much, but it smells so good. It smells like a mixture of strawberry sweets and bubble gum and cherry drops, and it's got such a nice scent. And obviously you can see there is quite a bit of product in it. And it really, I was a bit worried about it tinting my lips, but it really doesn't do it that much. It just kind of makes them a bit shiny like lip balm does. And yeah, it's been completely, it smells amazing, and it's been sorting out my chapped lips completely. And yeah, it's the first thing that I've tried from Primark's like own brand makeup range, so I'm kind of excited to see, maybe I could pick up some other bits and see what they're like too. So now on to the last beauty pick of my favourites. It's the Rimmel Brow This Way brow powder. So this is in the shade dark brown. They've got a kind of, I think it's called light brown, and then medium brown, and then black. So it's basically blonde, light brown, dark brown, black. And basically it looks like this. So it's got this little kind of sponge brush. I'm not sure how well you can see it. It's going to be out of focus if I move it any farther forward. And it's this shade, and as you can see it's quite a like bendy applicator. It means it's really good for kind of like getting in there. It's what I've got on my brows today, but I haven't had my brows sorted in ages, so maybe don't judge it on how sharp they are, because yeah, I haven't had them sorted in a while. That's the only thing that I do find about it though, that because it doesn't have a kind of pointed end in any way, it's quite hard to kind of make the end bits very thin, so I end up blending it out with my beauty blender. But other than that, I've been loving it. The colour matches me well, and it's really, really easy to apply. I think it's a lot, if you're not used to applying anything onto your eyebrows, it would be quite a good place to start, because it's a lot easier than using a brush and a brow pomade or like a brow wax or anything like that. And I've actually got a giveaway on my Twitter at the moment to win this in your shade, so I'll put a link in the bottom to that. And now onto the two lifestyle bits that I've got. First up is this vanilla chai latte by Drink Me. So I've heard a million things about chai lattes and I've never tried one. I've been a bit scared of having a kind of spice tea thing, and I can be quite fussy. So it's 99% caffeine free, and basically you put 4 teaspoons of it into a cup and add hot water, and it's kind of got milk powder in there already, so it doesn't look milk free. It just kind of looks like a milky tea, and it's so nice and sweet and warming, and I actually fell in love with it. I've got a mango one as well, which I haven't tried yet, but this I've kind of fallen in love with, and I know that on days like today when it's really, really dismal and miserable outside and it's raining and I've come in from work and I just want a nice hot drink that's gonna make me feel all cozy, this is what I'm going to be reaching for from now on. So this is a big win, and I'll show you what it looks like. It kind of it doesn't look very appetizing. It kind of looks a bit like protein powder. Oh, but it smells comforting, and I actually, if you don't have a sweet tooth, you probably won't like it. It is very, very sweet, but I have such a sweet tooth and I loved it. And then finally, it's one that I'm going to struggle to get in shot, and it is The Walking Dead Monopoly. Like, is there ever going to be anything better? Me and my partner love board games. We've honestly got so many in our house. That we've got ones that are great to play with like your parents, great to play on our own, great to play in big groups, good to play as a drinking game. Like, we have an array, and we also love The Walking Dead. So when we found out that there's a Walking Dead Monopoly, we had to get it. And I was worried about it being kind of really behind on the series. series is. I'm not sure how to pronounce the plural of that. But one of the moving pieces is Lucille, and if you haven't watched the recent series you won't know what that is, but if you have then you'll know how up to date it is, I guess. And it's got all the different like camps that they've all stayed at and different places they've been to as the properties on the board, and I just love it. I just love novelty games like this. I know a couple of months ago I had the Big Bang Cluedo, and I don't think we actually don't own normal Monopoly. I think we used to as a house with our uni housemates, but it wasn't actually ours and we never got round to buying it for ourselves. So finally we've got Monopoly and it is an amazing version. So if you're a Walking Dead fan, there is Walking Dead Monopoly, and I actually found out there's Walking Dead Risk as well, which I'm really tempted for, but we already have Risk and I'm not sure how many more board games we need. So yeah, that was my favourites for the month. February is such a short month, but I feel like it has been the best in so long for my blog. I'm really happy with all the content I put out. As I said before, I hit some milestones that I've been trying to get to for so long. I've got my little giveaway going, and yeah, everything, I'm just really pleased with it. And it's only just over a month. It is 5 weeks tomorrow till I go to America, and I'm gonna be going to Disney and I'm so excited. I'm really tempted to go into Primark and be one of those people that goes to Disney in all Disney outfits, but I might have to restrain myself on that one, I don't know. So yeah, sometime in the next month and a bit I'm going to be doing a massive Primark holiday haul on here, and I'm so ready to do that because I'm in desperate need of some holiday clothes. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a like if you did and subscribe for more videos. And thank you for watching. Bye!